and he picked it up and just chugged it, and then what was that? And we were like, you just drank a fucking cigar.
No one asked you to do that.
I'm terribly sorry. I've made a mistake. I'm so embarrassed.
It's just go for it while you can. It's just gonna get worse.
They doing sweepstakes.
And number one, just not gonna happen.
The phrase is, you can't stop it, you can only hope to contain it.
Game recognized game, son.
I'm kind of getting it.
Get the f*** out of here. Shut up, dummy.
Come on, man. Come on, dude. What's that about?
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Is this a serious question?
It's very serious.
Okay. Is this a serious question?
You're listening to Gas Digital Best of the Week.
Ain't natural born killers, legion of skanks. Welcome to the class.
But I do feel like these overweight people are like a lot more confident than they ever were when I was that age or ever should be. Absolutely. Like I'm just saying there's a lot of chicks with like a gut wearing belly shirts now.
You walk down the street on your face.
But like it's and I'm not even saying like, whatever, you have a gut, you're not perfect, but usually you just kind of like wear something that like
covers it up.
Like just makes you look
Well,
good.
I might feel different if I was an unabashedly fat person, which
Yeah.
I do admire. That's like the bird I was just with, Stavros will rock no shirt. I appreciate that in some way, but it ain't me.
Yeah.
So that's where there's like, it's like, give it up for the big girl. I'm like, no.
Yeah, but you're talking about dudes. That's different. They're like funny guys too. It's a different thing. I'm saying like a chick.
I love it.
I'll see a chick that's not even a bad looking chick, just doesn't have a good stomach. I just like wear something flattering. Don't wear something with your stomach hanging out like this is your worst quality. Why are you like
learn your body, bitch?
Saying, like,
I disagree. They're never gonna get hotter. It's never. Just go for it while you can. It's just gonna get worse. You're gonna look back on these normal fat days and go, I wish I had thrown it out there.
Right.
Give it up for the big. That's fucking. Tim Dillon's got a great joke about it.
About your eyes?
That show that Lizzo did with all the fat dancers. Sure. Which those cameras must have been fucking drilled into the floor because the thunder these girls were coming down with in like flipping cartwheels.
I do feel like though these ladies they have like hard fat versus soft fat.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
They're like armored fat.
Yeah, soft fat is like jiggly. It moves like a water bed. It'll throw you off. But hard
built
fat
for industry.
Hard fat moves with you.
Hard fat, someone pulls a gun and you laugh at them. You're like, I'd like to see you try to get a bullet through.
Right. I take cannonballs to
I
the
call
stomach.
it. I call it dad fat. These girls are all dad fat.
Okay.
These girls don't give a fuck about their nails. They'll break crab legs with their hand. Look at this thing.
What? Wait.
Let me tell you something's fucked up.
Yeah.
She definitely didn't pick her. Somebody find out who that is, and let's look into more of their work because this is. There's something on YouTube about.
Alex has information on this thing.
Yeah, we all do. It's John Wayne Gacy. Dressed like a clown and murdered children.
It looks like.
It's the guy who paid to steal Pee Wee Herman's bike.
Francis, my birthday, Pee-wee. And my dad said I can have whatever I want.
She looks like she just got thrown from the train. Right.
Large Marge sent you.
So I actually watched the first episode of this show in
What?
which she's featured. And
Why'd you stop watching? Too many calories?
Because this lady looked like your pussy while you're giving birth.
Jesus.
Did your TV have a stroke?
She's the only trans contestant, and she is surprisingly good at dance. Like, she's pretty damn good.
Well, she's a man competing with women.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. I mean, obviously,
She got that extra edge.
obviously she's gonna fucking
Girl doing windmills and shit.
What's the name of this person? And we need to see them dance.
I need to look it up. I can't
And
remember.
I feel like she
Yeah,
came-
we will find that. Hold on.
I feel like she became trans as soon as the stomach covered the dick.
Like, I'm basically. I mean,
They go, did you get the surgery? They go, not exactly.
It's sucked in a way.
You have a minute? On a technicality.
All right, you try to find one on me. I dare you. $50 to the first person that finds a cock in here.
Can't dig that deep. Can't dig that deep.
I'll tell you what, though, you can definitely put your dick inside the crater in their balls.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
A crevasse.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just spitballing ideas, guys. We don't have to do it. Did we find the name?
Jayla?
Yeah. Let's see her dancing on other YouTube videos or something.
Jayla!
First of all, now, how no one said this was me. Big Jayla?
Big Jayla.
Big Jayla! Best of Big Jayla. Give it up for the big girls.
Oh, shit.
However, today, don't know what made me open the email. I saw it. Do you have the email, the promo that was in here? Please put that promo up on the screen. What is this?
Attend a class and win an ass. BBL contest. Nigga, they doing sweepstakes. They doing sweepstakes.
Bro, listen to this. Calling all college girls.
Oh,
join the contest to win a BBL. The rules are below, all right? The first rule, you got to follow them on Instagram, all right? You need to make a 10 to 20 second video explaining to your fans why you deserve to win a booty. Be creative. And also, tag their Instagram. They will repost and gather likes. The most likes will join the finalists, and you must have a college ID.
That's insane. And it's probably not going to be the best.
Well,
BBL.
it's also weird, too, because it's at a time. BBLs, are BBLs still in style, or are they going out of style?
I don't.
Like, all of the major influencers with ass are ripping them out. Black China took hers out.
Well,
Kim
she found
Kardashian
God.
took hers out. You know what I mean?
Well, Kim Kardashian, she started dating white people. So that's why she took hers out. She didn't need that shit no more.
All of them did. They all took their asses out.
Yeah,
Right.
so-
What was that other girl that was big? K. Michelle. She took hers out. She was like the first one to take
K.
hers
Michelle,
out.
dumbass, her ass flipped around in her ass. That's
Yeah.
why she had to take that thing out. It would look crazy.
I don't know if we have any listeners that have BBLs. If you do, please write in. Let me know how you feel about this. You can email
To
us.
maintenance your BBL, girl. Like, yeah, what is a day in the life to maintenance your new ass?
Because that's the other thing. This would be just like if you are given a BBL as
right.
a college student, right?
The upkeep.
Can you afford to keep it up?
Yeah.
Can you afford to keep up this ass? This is like when Oprah gives out cars to poor people.
Yeah.
And then they find out they got to pay taxes on it. And they're like, wait a minute, Oprah, I can't afford this. And like, oh, sorry, you shouldn't have looked under your chair.
Oprah was just...
You should have left yours under there.
You should have kept your state. You should have sat up straight, nigga. You should have not went under there with your broke
Just
ass.
understand, you got to pay taxes on
That's
whatever's
the
under
Oprah
this
show.
chair.
Ain't no free trip to the Oprah show.
Could you imagine that being at Oprah and she goes, look under your chair, and somebody slap you and go, hey, no, we can't afford that.
Shit. Don't you look under that goddamn chair. Like you go with your mom. Don't you dare look under that goddamn chair.
Don't you look under there for nothing.
Thank you, Oprah. We'll see our way out. Keep your eye on God. Keep your motherfucking eye on God.
Right. Where's your car? Oh, I left that shit.
Oh, I left that shit. You can probably go back and get it. It's in a lot, but it's going to come with some tax. You're going to pay taxes. Let you know right now, I know no such thing as a free car.
No such thing, man.
No such thing.
Okay, never have I ever had sex with someone I met only within an hour.
Hold
wait,
on.
I just
it counts for work.
Shit, fuck. Okay.
Also, I've done it.
I mean, I think we've probably all done that, right? Shannon's never done that. Shannon, the shortest amount of time from meeting someone to having sex with them that you've done.
Kittens don't count.
Maybe like 3 weeks.
Jesus,
Total.
you suck.
But I would say the least amount of time around somebody was the guy who won.
How many dates in that 3 weeks?
Oh, a lot.
Well, the guy that won on the SDR dick pic dating game.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Is that like
You waited 3 weeks.
we hung out this guy like we were talking for a month, but we only hung out once in person before the day that we had sex. So that
that's I get that.
Was that the guy that we all went to dinner with that time?
No, nothing the bleeding nose guy. No.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, I forgot he got a bloody
I
nose.
fucking love that guy so much.
Completely forgot about that.
Oh.
Shannon had to go on a date with some guy, and then she didn't want to actually. He was a good-looking guy,
Oh,
and he was nice.
Is that the guy who's like, hey guys, if anybody needs me, I'm gonna go fight in the Ukraine?
Why is his nose bleeding? Why was his nose bleeding?
He cut
though?
himself shaving coke.
Oh.
A skank fest, baby.
Massive coke issue.
So there were like 10 of us that ended up going.
Yeah.
out on
So
that.
Ralph, here's what actually happened. Ralph offered to buy a bunch of the staff dinner, and then just made it Shannon's date.
Yeah,
completely
Shannon
ruining
did
this
not
guy's
want to be
price.
fucking alone with that dude.
It's not nothing against him in case he's listening. It's just that like this is a stranger.
No, it's about you, dude.
It's totally about
She
him.
tells us all the time when the mics are off. She's just like, that dude sucked. That's why I didn't fuck him.
Yeah, Ralph, go ahead.
The shortest time you ever had sex from meeting someone to having sex with them. How short was that time?
We just said it, like 3 hours.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Where?
Comedy club.
At the club?
Yeah.
Inside the club somewhere.
Who find him in the
That's
club?
pretty cool. No condom.
No.
Come on, man. Come on, dude. What's that about?
That was very,
Yeah.
that was very sincere.
All right,
You're
bro.
very judgy, dude.
Who's this guy?
What an
Sorry,
asshole,
Ralph.
dude.
It's my early 20s, you piece of shit.
What was Jesse's maybe?
What was
shortest?
your shortest time?
Oh, mine was less than an hour because of the work.
How
So
about
I
so?
drank.
But what
yeah.
about outside of work? Has you ever done that?
Not in an hour, no. But I worked every month, so.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
That's incredible.
Bye, guys.
I go on this. Do you know Sniffies?
No, but it sounds crazy.
It
The
sounds like
name.
you're ordering blow. It's like snuff
Or like
and
you're sniffing
grinder
someone's underwear.
on meth. It's
Okay.
literally a map with a icon of a cock, a chest, an ass, no faces, and you're just like, hey.
Is it
let's
called
meet up.
Sniffies because of the immune systems of the guys on it? Hold on, let me check sniffles real quick.
Yeah. Oh, it's this new app called
It's just-
Lesions?
Yeah, it's just an ass and a T cell count.
Right. You get HIV. You get herpes. You get HIV.
It's called angel kisses. That's what I call the HIV lesions.
Oh, God.
So I talked to this guy. He's like, come over. He's like, let's jerk off together. I'm like, all right. And he's like, I'll come in. The door's unlocked. I'll be in my bed edging. And I'm like, okay. So he lives in.
Real quick, you have no idea what it looks like because it's just like.
No,
ass
we
and cock?
exchange pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, well, this is kind of like, it's like off Marcy Ave. And I'm like, sketchy. So I
Big
bring a
black guy.
knife.
Okay. Yeah.
I bring a knife to like protect myself. So I walked into this guy's
You
apartment.
brought a knife to a cockfight.
Oh, bow, 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 bow. Hell yeah. Brought a knife to a cock.
Oh, that's so fucking bad.
Fuck, that's the name of the podcast.
I fucking walk in, I got this knife out, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then I like slowly get to the bedroom, and I just see the most jacked, hairless, shaved black man I've ever seen in my life, like stroking this hog. So I put the knife away, and he has a comically deep voice. He's like, why don't you come and sit next to me on the bed? And I'm like,
got that
okay.
bass.
And I'm like, wow, this is a real nice place. How much do you pay a month? And he's like, you can sit right here. And I was like, okay. So I like sit on the bed, and he goes, I have to warn you, I've been edging for the past hour and a half, so be gentle when you touch me. And I was
Oh
like,
my God.
okay. So we're like jerking off, and I'm like, and he goes, oh no. And he just jizzes everywhere. And he goes, I'm terribly sorry. I've made a mistake. I'm so embarrassed. And I was like, no, it's fine, RoboCop. It's fine.
Yeah, it's like-
I just imagine his eyes
Michael
like,
Clark Duncan?
with
Back in
green
the-
just being like threat assessment.
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
George Takei's brother.
He
Debo
sounded
from
like George
Friday.
Takei.
Oh
dude.
my.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh no. And
Do you guys know each other's names? Do you know each other's names or not?
Yeah.
Did he call you hello, Ian?
Yeah.
Ian, come and
No,
sit
he
down.
didn't say hello, Ian. He literally, the only thing
Good
he said was,
evening.
why don't you sit next to me in the bed? And I was like, okay.
Oh no.
And then I'm like, well, I'm gonna come. And I just sucked on
That
his
bass in your voice just
limp
makes me
penis
laugh.
like a fucking gerbil in a cage with the water bottle. Like,
Hey, Alex, remember that meeting we had last week where Ian's like, I'm sick of being the sex guy and the gay guy, and I just feel like the structure of the show makes me look like a freak.
no, I said that in the clip. In the show, we can bury it in the show, but the clip's gonna be all like, oh, fun time, regular joke.
Hey, we're leading with the hamster.
I thought to myself, I either got ripped off or this is my first case. How did that go over? Because there's this dichotomy with the school that's so stay in your cubicle, and you're being like an actress and being all creative and kind of like a loose cannon with your creativity. How did that go over in this strict boarding school?
Oh, they had problems with me. I wasn't naughty or mischievous, but I was a bit of a loose cannon. And in schools
Why did
like
our fans get aroused when you said the word naughty? I don't know why, but they did.
It's what, like I was just saying naughty. Like I wasn't like,
Saying it again
naughty.
isn't going to help them. Kaneez.
Should we give them a moment?
I wish they had a cough button that they could press because they're aroused by.
I apologize.
They're not used to a woman with a British accent saying the word naughty to them. And it's just, I mean.
And I'm not even British, so it's very confusing.
But you're
for
using the
everybody.
accent.
Naughty. I think South Africans also say naughty.
Is it a South African accent? Do I not know what I'm
You know
talking
what?
about?
My accent is very it's a generic. No one
It
knows what my
sound-
accent is. It's actually. I feel
Could
like
you tell us? It's an investigatory show. This would be a great platform.
if someone else could, 'cause I don't know. I feel like my accent, because I've lived in India and South Africa, and like I feel like I've got this generic world accent. Is that
Can
a
I use a
thing?
word to describe the accent?
Yes, please.
Eclectic.
Ooh.
That's a word our fans are just reeling over. They're trying to look it up.
I-
Their little pudgy fingers are on their keyboards now trying to look it up.
Eclectic. That's
Eclectic.
that's a sexier word than
It's
naughty.
a very sexy word.
Eclectic.
As a drama student,
Yes.
I have to ask this, and I'm apologizing up front. When you would become upset and when you would fight with the many boyfriends that I assume that you have, would you just become over dramatic and flip out and be like, that's my business. That's my business. I'm dramatic. I'm in drama. You don't get me. Was it extra dramatic in your personal life? Could you control it?
I've become better.
Yeah.
But yes, I do. That's exactly.
Yes.
You don't get me.
Because
I'm dramatic.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
dramatic. Oh, you
yeah.
have a problem with this? You have a problem with this?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Do you have a
yes.
problem with
Do you
this?
have a
It's
problem?
like this is my world.
Who I am.
Yes. This is what makes me this is what makes me great.
Yes.
And then you're trying to contain me because we're having a fight?
Yes.
You can't contain it.
You can't. I never.
Oh, you can't. The phrase is you can't stop it. You can only hope to contain it. Yeah. I would say yes.
So the answer is yes.
Yes.
What was the question?
It has
Yes.
been. The
Was I
question
dramatic?
is how can you contain your dramatic abilities
can't.
when you become upset? Because isn't it part of all the same energy?
Yeah.
Like your emotion, being in the moment in a performance, and also being in the moment in an argument or fighting for something that you love.
It's a serious question.
It's very serious.
Okay. Is this a serious? Okay. Tell me when we're being serious.
Kaneez, you don't need to
sorry.
whisper as you're hitting the cough button.
I'm sorry.
Because the cough button shuts out the audience and then you're whispering on top of it, which is, it's pretty great. It's pretty great what you just did.
Yeah, I think I'll get it. By the end of it, I'll get it. I'll get the rhythm.
No,
I'll get the rhythm of this.
I think it's fantastic.
The enemy of the state this week is the insatiable need for content. We're going to talk about this concept. All right. So the WGA, which is the Writers Guild of America, and SAG, Screen Actors Guild, both on strike in unison now. And this is the first time that has happened in 60 years that they're striking together. We are living in a time when we are consuming content at such a rapid pace that no one can keep up, and certainly financially people can't keep up. I had an off-the-record talk with someone who works at Disney Plus, but who is also himself a creator a couple months ago. And when we kind of knew these strikes were coming, and he was like, yeah, basically streaming is a concept created to be competitive to the needs of the consumer, but they didn't think it through long term. There's absolutely no way that this is sustainable, because we think like, oh, streaming is like free. You have to pay for the bandwidth. You have to pay for the amount of things that you are have available on your streaming service. And not only is that not free, it's not cheap, you know? So just because you're not holding a DVD, we think, oh, exists on the internet, it's free and it's cheap. It's not. In fact, it's like extremely expensive. And so in everyone's need to be competitive, they were like, we're just going to make everything streaming. We're going to make, you be able to access unlimited stuff for $10 a month or $5 a month or whatever it is. And it's not sustainable. Then all of a sudden they go, oh shit, we have no way to fucking pay anybody. And I did tweet something kind of about that, and of course everyone took it personally. No, a lot of people actually liked it. Just some people were like, I'm not paying more for content, and it's like the complete onus is not on the consumer. That would be ridiculous. But also, I think people are doing some shoddy math, like to say that like if a couple billionaires divvied up their paychecks among thousands of background actors, that would somehow suffice. And number one, just not going to happen, because if these people at the top of the industry stopped making the level of money they were making, they would just stop doing the job. Like we're living in capitalism. That's how it works. People are doing this because they want to do something where they can make a shit ton of money. And when we talk about rich people, everyone thinks about celebrities because those are the faces that we see, but those are not really the people who are, cashing in big time. It's the Harvey Weinstein types of the world who are the people who are really getting rich off of all these, all of these people, including the celebrities. So what I tweeted was, I think that what all these industry strikes are revealing is that the need for a constant stream of new entertainment that we are all willing to pay next to nothing for probably needs to cost money. And I do think that some of the burden does lie on the consumer, because it's like, what level of content are we willing to accept? Meaning, like, do we want to continue to get amazing shows like Breaking Bad or like the Gilmore Girls? I'm just using shows I like. Whatever, insert whatever you like and whatever you think is a high quality show there, and probably go something more timely. Or are we fine with watching videos of dogs paying and humans paying them the cheese tax? And I also liked that, but that's not all I want to see, So I think those are the decisions that need to be made. And it's really a time to see, like, okay, so many people are like, I'm not willing to pay for content. All right, well, then you're going to get garbage. And if you're continuing to watch garbage, then the people at the top are also winning. So I think it's two things. Everyone likes to point, fingers at billionaires and millionaires. And I certainly do think that is a big part of it. I just don't think it's all of it, though. Like, everyone is a part of why this happens.
Godfrey. Trust.
And show the cat video, please, because this summed it up for what's going on in this stupid ass fucking world of socialism with men and women and these fucking jackass liberal. Watch this. Watch this.
Hi, my name is Erin. I use she, her pronouns, and I am
Can we show it again? Oh, do me a couple times.
She, her pronouns, and I am
I wonder what the video... One more... No, fuck that. Oh, I love this cat. Shut the fuck up.
I wonder what the video was supposed to be.
No, do it again. Oh, one more.
Hi, my name is Erin. I use she, her pronouns, and I am
That cat's like, shut up with your fucking pronouns.
She's like, you're a 4.
That summed up everything.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I'm a he, she. Really? Are you? We know that already. I'm done with this fucking labeling. That was, I watched that shit. That cat gave her a good one. He
nice
almost
shot.
like he knew, like, man,
shut up.
The fuck up.
He was tired of that shit.
He was like, the cat was tired of that shit. How great was that? That was like smacked her dumb mouth.
That was sweet timing.
God, what a fucking great cat. That's the greatest animal on the planet right now.
She was kind of cross-eyed.
I don't say pronouns. I just, if you can't pronounce my name, I can't pronounce your pronouns.
Okay.
I mean, you can't even say other people's name. How do I remember?
It's like I am. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but this is the self-grandizement of people that would have no say so in life. Awesome. Nobody gives a fuck about that goofy bitch and her fucking cat.
But I wonder when will we use the pronouns?
Huh?
When will you once I know your name is Dante, I'm just gonna be Don.
But if you go on he, I go, I know you are.
Pronoun?
I know you're he.
When will we use the pronoun?
I know you're him.
Like we would never really use the pronoun.
I mean,
but we already know it's a him, he.
And it's you, right? So
if you're a girl, you're going, I'm Mr. Din. Hey, Mr. Din.
Okay, so what's the difference if they say he, him?
When do you use he?
Excuse me.
It's so annoying.
Oh, he went to the store.
Mike, show the cat
But they
again.
wouldn't even be there.
Mike,
I'm just saying.
Hey,
it's a clarification that somebody.
Mike,
it doesn't even matter.
Show the cat. Show the cat. Show the cat.
Hi, my name is Erin.
See if
I
it
use
works.
she, her pronouns, and I am
Yeah. The animal kingdom is done with
I'm
it too.
just saying.
Show that
all
one
I'm
more
s-
time. Show it one more time. Show it one more time. One more time, Mike. I'm sorry.
My
Show it
name
one more
is
time.
Erin. I use she, her
What do you think
pronouns,
about that
and I am
cat? Get the fuck out of here. Shut up, dummy. Shut your mouth.
Like if I'm at a meeting, I want to know how you fucked up. I don't know you are a she, he, they, them. I want to decide if I want to be your friend first before I want to know you.
That's
Just
right.
like, my name is Lucy. I have a dick. Nice. Tell me like how you fucked up so we can be friends.
Well, looks like Jiaoyang. Look like she done summed it all up. You Lucy with a dick. I don't give a fuck what you ask.
Yes.
You can be whatever the fuck you want to be. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna tell you, I don't want that he, she. I'm Steve Harvey. I'm a man. Cleveland. Period. Understand?
My pronouns.
My noun is money. That's exactly what I'm getting. And what we finna do right now is shut your dumb ass up. That cat right there, I want a cat like that. Smack the little white girl in her damn mouth. Talk too fucking much. Oh, that's fucking thing I keep doing.
Undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
So next Saturday night, when you're in the ring, Mark Goddard, Herb Dean, whoever it is, when they say fight, you and Alex Pereira go forward. What have you seen in your mind?
What I see, great fight in stand-up in the first round, but second round, I take him down or knock him out or submit him on the ground. This is what I see. This is what I do when I do my visualization.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, obviously, he trains with Glover Teixeira, who's a tremendous coach and obviously was a great fighter. Do you think, though, that there's not been enough time for him to be able to truly learn the skills required?
For sure, he's gonna learn something, but I think it's too short, But I will answer after the fight for this question. Yeah. But I think it's I have to be ready for everything. But maybe he is like someone like superhero, and he learned so fast, and he will be great on the ground. So I have to be careful about this. So we also do this part of job in the gym, but I don't think so. He is stand-up fighter, and he will try to be all fight on his feet.
What happens if he walks out and he does the bow and arrow and he sees you in the cage and
I bring my shield, I bring my sword, take his arrow on my shield, cut my sword, like cut his head off. This is what I prepare for him.
Yeah, of course. I saw on your Instagram you're still going back to the place in the forest.
Always before each fight.
Yeah.
Grab energy from that.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, the fact that I know you used to do it, but you're still doing it. Why?
Yeah,
I mean,
why?
Do you truly believe that and it just gets you in the
You
mindset?
have to believe. You have to believe in something like this, because if you not believe, it will not working. It's like, placebo, something like this. If you believe, that will working. If you not believe, it's not gonna be working.
So what is
I
it
believe
that
in
you
my
believe?
I believe in myself, I believe in my fist, I believe that I can knock him out. If I will not believe in that, I will not go inside the octagon never. So you have to believe.
No, but by going to the forest, to the site, what is it that you believe that does?
What I believe? I believe that because I found this guy, he hanging out, so I think I just helped him to go to the other side, and now he's like, he give me his energy from different place. This is what I believe.
Interesting. No, I like it, man. It's cool. It's cool as hell. What a story. What a story.
What up, motherfuckers? It's the Real Ass Podcast.
Right now, could you think you could, like, you're, pilot fucking, bird
way.
fucking goes through his head and he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Could you?
If the plane is fully in functioning form, like it's not like an emergency, and I have time and I'm at high altitude, I think you could walk me through.
How do you put the tires
who's walking
down?
you through?
I think if you tell me exactly everything to do, I can push the button. Lewis, I can push buttons.
They literally have like.
All right, push that button.
So you say air control or whatever.
Yeah. Like those guys, they literally are waiting with a fucking giant map of the plane's layout, and they go like step by step. Do you see this switch? You have to click this up. Do you see this? You have to they will walk you through every
They're like, get out of the refrigerator, Lev. Right now, get back. Get back to the cockpit.
Stop ordering peanuts.
Well, basically,
like taking the plane through a drive-through.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know the first thing to do. Like, I'd be fucking. I know there's that, and then I'd go, all right, well, this means we're going to go down, right? And then we'd go up, and then I'd go, no, this is left, right? What is it?
Yeah, literally, you start putting in cheat codes.
I have no idea.
They would literally go, make sure the autopilot button's on. You'd click that, and then a lot of like what they're inputting is like
click that big. All the bottoms drop out. Everyone plummets at their death.
Oh, you said the red button. I thought you said the eject everyone button.
Oh no!
I still have ejector seat.
Guys, I'm telling you, I can teach you guys how to fly a plane. Like, genuinely.
Lev pushes a button, the windshield wipers going. I'm kind of getting it. Dude, the first thing I'm doing is looking for a goddamn parachute. I'm searching every.
Are there parachutes on flights? I don't even think so.
100%
I don't think there's a single parachute on a commercial flight.
There's got to be at least two.
Because I think the pilot and then the staff would be like, all right, well, we know where that's at. We're fucking out.
Yeah,
and they don't want them bailing on you.
That's true. That's true. A pilot can't wear a fucking. That seems
as opposed to other kinds of aircraft like fighter jets, commercial planes do not carry parachutes because using parachutes requires extensive training that most people.
Yeah, but also if it goes off in the plane, like that creates a giant fucking.
Also, I feel like that I could figure out a parachute much easier than landing the plane. So how about we just give us some It's not that easy to land a plane. Honestly, you need to chill.
It's got to be easy to land a plane. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. Honestly, I really think I would jump out of a plane. I would go, I think I have a better chance of surviving.
Of doing this?
If I wait to the last second, no parachute at all.
Oh, so you just hit the ground running?
And start rolling.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all going to duck and roll. And just wait.
I feel like I would jump and immediately go into the engine.
Oh, that's
true. But also, you wouldn't on like a commercial plane. You can't open the door anyways. Like
once it gets below a certain altitude, you can.
Yeah,
pressure.
You got to be under like 5,000 feet, I think.
Yeah. Well, that's when he's talking about it.
Yeah.
He's talking about like 20 feet. He's like, all right, kick it.
Getting really close. You're going to break a lot of your body, but I think you might survive if you jump out at a certain
the water
time.
It'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
The water would kill you too. That's like
fly over that mattress store.
You dive straight in, dude.
Yeah, you just wait for a thing of hay. You wait till the plane is over a thing of hay, and you jump out, land right in it.
Oh. Also, hay would hurt.
Maybe
landing in a giant bale of hay from any height would fucking be uncomfortable and itchy.
You get it
the
in
best.
you.
Best case scenario. Like, oh, I found the needle.
Oh, they're like little
There's one
knives.
fucking needle in the haystack, and it landed right in my ass.
Zach Amico's Midnight Spook Show.
We were in fucking Houston, and this open micer, young kid came into our green room, and Lewis had just emptied an entire blunt into my empty whiskey and Coke. And I mean, he put all the guts in, and there was like maybe a sip of whiskey left in there.
Oh, God.
And this drunk kid came in, and I don't know if he was like doing a bit.
He drank the whole thing.
Or he was just trying to scavenge for drinks. And he walked in, picked up a full glass of cigar guts with maybe a
Clear,
sip of,
like you could see into it, or
it had
not?
ice and maybe a sip of Coke and Jack in it left.
But could you see into the glass?
I could clearly see into it.
And he just wasn't looking.
And he picked it up and just chugged it. And then, what was that? And we were like, you just drank a fucking cigar.
No one asked you to do that.
And he's like, oh, should I throw up? And we're like, yes, but not here.
Yeah.
I bet he knew. He was. Is it gonna
I don't
look
know.
cool?
I don't know. It was a
How old was
bad
he?
look. He was a young guy. He was probably.
I'm
in his
imagining
early 20s.
blind Mike.
He was in his early 20s. Know what I mean? He was definitely like. I found out recently I might be mean to people sometimes.
Really?
When I feel like badgered.
Okay.
Or like when I feel like somebody's trying to do a bit, and I'm like, no, now is not the time.
Yeah.
Because I found out I yelled at somebody after a show for trying to tell me a bit.
Are they're
Someone
literally...
I know?
No.
Okay.
It was one of Lemaire and
Okay.
Andy's friends. We were at a bar, and he came up to me with a bit. And I apparently told him the comic that does that bit and why their version's better.
Oh, wait, so he wasn't like, you know when like comics are just try to do, like you're having a conversation and they're just trying to be the funniest comic.
Yeah, no, he was like, here's a bit I do.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a
Oh.
little more, yeah.
Yeah, this is a no-bid zone. We're hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a tuna casserole for the first time this year. I was like, I love tuna fish. I was like, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Dude, it's not great. I just every once in a while I'll
It's
have
comfort
it.
food.
My grandmother made it during Lent.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah.
It's just fucking pure.
Well, it's funny
comfort.
because Lou on the bonfire made one, and I was talking to Dan and Jay about it like a while ago.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, "It's the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten." I was like, "I guarantee you, I can make you a tuna casserole, and you'll go, this is pretty fucking good."
Yeah,
and I can use canned tuna.
I mean, I think canned tuna would be the way to go.
Oh yeah, you don't
because
fresh
you
tuna.
want that
Yeah, why would you-
those familiar tastes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't think you go chunk light instead of fucking albacore. Because
Whoa!
You want it as shredded as possible.
No, dude, shred the fucking albacore. Don't go chunk light.
I do fucking chunk light. I'm a chunk light man.
What the fuck?
On
How
all
long
my,
have
on
we
all
known
my-
each
in
other?
all my tuna situations, I'm a chunk light man. You know why? It has less mercury in it. So I switched to chunk light. Never look back.
I fucking hate chunk light tuna.
Never look back.
You're wild right now, dude. I can't believe what you're saying.
A chunk light man.
You're so fucked up.
I like natty ice. I like.
I
chunk
like
light.
natty ice too. But you wouldn't fucking like if I like. All right, if
I'll tell you this right now.
Why?
I got some albacore because it was on sale recently, and I go, let me see if I still like this. I was like, no, I wish I had the chunk light.
All right, so I was about to ask you, like, if I made you a chunk light tuna fish sandwich,
I'd eat it. Yeah. I'm not gonna disrespect.
and I
you.
would make a fucking albacore tuna fish sandwich.
Uh-huh.
You know the difference?
I think I might.
Of course you
Oh,
would,
it's like-
because chunk light sucks dick and it's awful. It tastes so much fucking different. It tastes so much different. It's worse, man. Come on.
I bet I make you a chunk light tuna casserole. You're gonna be like, this is the fucking best tuna casserole I ever fucking had.
See, that's different. All right, that's different because you have so many other ingredients within the casserole. So
I bet I make you a good.
it's-
I bet you I make you a tuna salad sandwich with the chunk light tuna, and I bet you go, this is a good sandwich.
I don't know.
I'll
if you can do
I'll
that.
source great other ingredients.
Wow.
Some artisanal bread,
bro.
I'll make the fucking mayo from scratch. I'll pickle the fucking celery.
Fine. I will. I get all those things.
A little
I get-
jicama.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Whatever.
I
But-
heard you like
but the
sunchokes.
core-
I'll put a sunchoke on there.
No, I don't want a sunchoke on a fucking chunk light tuna fish sandwich. I'm telling you right now, the core of the sandwich, the essence of the sandwich, what makes the sandwich a sandwich, would be a chunk light fucking spread. No, thank you. I'm sorry about this tuna tangent.
No, it's fine. I think this is what people tune in for. Get it?
Tuna.
I'm glad to be back. I missed the tuna discussions.
Yeah.
Have we had a lot of tuna discussions?
Once.
Maybe not on air.
So it looks
But
like I've
this
been
is not the
ordering-
first time we've had this argument.
I know. I feel like I
You drink too much.
You drink too much.
That's
Fuck
true.
you. Fuck you. That's true. Fuck you. That's fair. Game recognized game, son.